What's up guys, welcome back. Brandon here. So I want to talk about something today. I'm going to try to keep this video short as usual. I try my best. It's about something I learned, and I learned it I would say in the last 3 to 4 years of my journey as a trader. Now, you know how sometimes girls do this a lot, females do this a lot. You know how sometimes they'll end up dating someone, a bad boy per se, and the first thing that comes to their head is, don't worry, I'll change him. No, you're not. You're not going to change him, right? Now, I have realized that the market is a very similar way, right? You're not going to change the market. So instead of trying to sell when you think it's going to sell, right, because you've seen it buy up to a certain area, and then you say, well, it's going to sell at this area here in particular, why not just sell when the market is already selling? The problem here is you're trying to change the market by your entry, right? A lot of the time, a lot of traders do this. They would say that right as soon as they sell, the market buying all the time, right as soon as they sell is when the market is going to sell. That's you trying to put your ideas and your concepts and your beliefs onto the market. Market doesn't care about your concepts or beliefs, nor your ideas, right? So instead of trying to change the market per se and trying to sell when the market is buying, why don't you sell when the market is selling? Why don't you buy when the market is buying? One of the biggest things that I realize is just learning to go with the flow. When you go with the flow, everything is a lot smoother. There's no friction. Remember, I did a video some time ago. When you're taking a trade, you want a frictionless transaction. The same thing is what I'm talking about here. By selling when the market is selling, your opportunity to stay in the trade is heightened, because essentially there's no friction. You're merging into the trade like a smooth highway, like a smooth transition. You're merging into the market as it's going. Whereas if it is you sell when the market is buying, there's a lot of friction there, because now you need to sell. Your position needs to fight against all of that bull momentum coming up. Now, what I'm telling you is a very hard thing to see, because it's a hard thing to explain, because I'm not telling you to sell when you see sell candles. Obviously, you still want to get in as high as you can, so that you can not only stay in the position as long as possible without it being stopped out, but you want to get as many pips as you can. So what you want to do is obviously using liquidity. I'm not going to show it to you on the chart just yet. I'll probably do another video on that. But you're using the last liquidity. When price grabs that liquidity, then you get in. Because now you know that price has already made its up move or its inverse move, and then you're free to get into your trade in a frictionless transaction or during a frictionless transaction. So what I'm really trying to work at here, what I'm really trying to drive home, the point I'm trying to drive home is try to work on operating from a perspective of no friction. The market is selling, look for sells. Market is buying, look for buys. Not the other way around. What a lot of people do, and I see it all the time, is when the market is buying, people look for sells. And when the market is selling, people look for buys. Because that's what you're conditioned to believe. You're conditioned to buy low and sell high. While that is the best potential way to trade, and I absolutely agree with that, how do you know where it's going to buy from? How do you know where it's going to sell from? That's a problem. So for me, that's the best way. I really try to, I try to incorporate my execution in the market with when the market is doing what I already want it to do. If I am interested in sells, my bias is sells, my analysis says sells, my execution just needs to say sells, that's it. I would find that I stay in the trades a lot longer. So that's what I am doing. I am going to try to post a few more videos this week. I have a few that I need to catch up on. I have a few topics that I want to talk about. Some really interesting topics coming up. So definitely subscribe if it is you want to see more. Like the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.